started a podcast about 4 years ago called The School of Greatness. And about 2 years in, I started to ask people a question called The Three Truths. I don't remember why I asked this question the first time. I can't remember who I asked it to first. If it was the end of the day for you, many years from now, and you'd written all the books you wanted to do, you've accomplished everything you want to accomplish, but you're on your deathbed, your whole family, your friends are there, and you could only write down on the piece of paper the three things you know to be true that you would pass on, the three lessons that you would pass on for the rest of the world. What would those three truths be? And I remember this person was like, oh, that's an incredible question. I've never thought about that. And so I started asking it to everyone at the end of my interviews. When people started asking me in return, I said, okay, I've got to think of something. What would I do? If it was the end of the day, from all the things I've learned, from all these incredible people, from the experiences of my life, what would be my three truths? And so I want to share for the first time today, really a boiled down point of what those three would be. This is my last day, and if this is all I could have to share to the world, this is what I would say, my three truths. Number one is to follow your dreams. Dreams are everything. They mean so much to me. And it's not, for me, whether or not I achieve the dream. It's what I learn and who I become in the pursuit of the dream. So follow your dreams. They matter because you matter. Truth number two, be grateful. When we live in gratitude, it's really hard to be angry, stressed out, or depressed when we are grateful. Because we're so focused on the things we appreciate as opposed to the things that we don't have. And when we continue to focus on the things we don't have, we continue to bring more of that into our life, right? So gratitude is huge. And I started incorporating, because I can be the most negative human being in the world if I want to be. I can go back to that place of just negativity. And so I started to incorporate gratitude in my daily habits. Every morning when I wake up, I either say it to my girlfriend or I write it down, what I'm most grateful for. Truth number three, and this is probably the most important for me, something I really didn't learn until about 4, 5, 6 years ago, is to live in service. I was going after my dreams and I was committed and I was doing whatever it took, but I was doing it only for myself. It was to prove others wrong. It was to prove the kids that picked me last on the dodgeball court in 4th grade that I'm gonna prove you wrong, I'm gonna be something of myself, and I'm gonna be better than you. I wanted to put people down as opposed to lift people up. I wanted to achieve my dreams so that I could be right, they could be wrong. And when I finally realized, like, wow, life isn't about just me, Lewis. It's not just about me achieving my dreams. It's about building up others around me. It's about how can I win and also make everyone else around me win in whatever that looks like for them. How could I create that? We live longer when we're grateful. We live longer when we have dreams, and we live longer when we give to other people and not make it just about ourselves. So anytime I'm in a negative state, I'm in angry, frustrated, confused, hurt, I think of those things. Am I living my dream or following my dream? Am I grateful? And am I living in service? Or am I making it about myself? And I've heard a lot of truths over the last 2.5, 3, 4 years from the people I've interviewed on my show. And for me, that's what's true to me. And we all have an opportunity to make a difference. It doesn't have to be the world right now, but we can go out and make a difference to one person today. And for me, that's a great life.